wrong for a lot of things. Alcohol and drugs are not cool. Doing a makeup challenge, hanging out with friends, adults, and kids around. And I learned a really big thing. Sure, you can be at a party, you can be at a family event, you can be at a bowling alley and drink alcohol and be around kids, but really, what does it boil down to? When I was 16 years old, I had a horrible time in school. I was beat up, I was bullied, I went through a lot. And I did not have alcohol since August of last year, and I didn't get a buzz. And alcohol isn't that great, guys, and especially don't drink and drive. And if I want to be a positive influence, I want to be a positive influence. And I didn't realize just how immature that looked. I'm an adult. Sure. I mean, you've been to birthday parties, Christmas parties, adults drinking alcohol and kids around, but there's for me, people are going to look at me differently. Hi, Melissa. People are going to look at me differently, and people see me. And I was going through a lot, and it's not much that a lot of you can really understand or identify with, but it's the fact that I'm taking accountability and ownership of it, and it's not cool. I don't do drugs, and I am never going to drink alcohol again, and that's not cool for people to see, and I'm sorry for that, because I think about that. I want to take the proactive effort. I don't want to just sit home and do makeup and talk shit about people all day, because that's not life, that's not living, that's just existing. I want to continue to go to the gym and taking care of myself, and I'm sorry for the trash talk. I'm sorry for that drama, because I feel very guilty about that. I feel gross about that. It makes me feel really dumbed down. Like, that's what dumb people do to bring down others. What we want to do is uplift. And what I thought was innocent fun got misconstrued to something else. And Melissa, in your eyes and a lot of people's eyes, I didn't do anything wrong. But in my eyes, I feel like I did, and this is what I did wrong. They're impressionable people. I could have done the makeup challenge without alcohol. I had 2 glasses of wine. And for me, that was not good choice. That was not good form. That's what Sean and I discussed. It wasn't the fact that, my daughter has friends over our house. My daughter has friends over our house all the time, and we play games, and there was never an issue. It's the fact someone who doesn't like me took issue with it. Meanwhile, when you want to say how bad I am, my daughter lived with me when she was 16, 17, when people took pictures of our home and doxed my daughter's school. But they forget that they did that. But 2 wrongs do not make a right. Hi, Computer Blue. 2 wrongs do not make a right. And when someone wants to come after you, they will come after you, and they'll pick apart everything that you do. So now, what am I doing? I love to vlog. I love YouTube, but there's more out there for me to do, and I have friends and loved ones who actually are encouraging me to do this. Sniper Wolf is something so different, guys. This is just beyond that. It all started with a grown-up fight. Grown-up women over the age of 50 who sent a pizza to my house, who got innocent people involved in the drama of that. Hi, Loretta. But I've learned something, that it's not okay. These people who call the pizzas in, that's not okay. My neighbor had to take a part-time job of a pizza delivery driver. That's where my heart was. So when someone called in the pizza, I wasn't innocent, because people get hurt. My neighbor's wife died, and he was my father's age. To see him lug the gallons of, or whatever, liters of soda in the pizza, I wanted to be kind and not turn the guy away. A small business was impacted. People's lives, people took it to real life. It wasn't more than just, oh, I ordered a pizza, get over it. Who were you to order a pizza? A grown-ass woman. A grown-ass woman did a childish thing, did not understand what my neighbor had to go through for a job, right? So it spiraled out of control. It got messed up, and a lot of it is messed up. But what I'm trying to do to get better, so someone tried to insert themselves that have no business doing that, troublemakers, and what was the difference if I was there drinking and, oh, because she filmed it, right? Because I filmed it happening. But the two wrongs don't make a right. But I'm not out here promoting it anymore. I'm not out here doxing these people. Like, it's just crazy. But what I want to say is, before my phone dies, that I'm trying to do something to better myself, and no one else, none of the haters told me to go back to school, and I'm doing this for them. This has been in the works for a little bit, and it's the people who love and encourage me, who I've talked to, y'all on Twitter, my little group, and Jane and Loretta and Nikki and Sam, everybody, you know who you are. Classic, Computer Blue. I don't mean to forget anybody's names, and I don't mean to. You know who you are to me, and I don't need to come on here. When I was 16, I didn't have cool clothes. I didn't have Chucks. I got beat up. Now I got a car. Now I've got a home. Now I'm old enough, I'm able to embrace it. My daughter, she's able to embrace it because I encourage her and she's encouraged me, and things change. So if I have the time, I'm getting out. I have severe social anxiety. I have severe PTSD issues being out in public and that, but I am going to overcome this, and I'm going to try. I am going to rehabilitate myself. Sure, I tried starting a small business back in June and it didn't work out. Yes, I had a breakdown during the hurricane, but we move on. And if I'm going to be seen, I don't want to be just seen doing stupid stuff. Like, it was just bad judgment. There are people who make videos all the time, even kids. It's not right. And if you listen to the things that I said, you're welcome. Oh, did I get one? I didn't notice. I wasn't paying attention. And it's a super chat, not a donation. It's a super chat. I want to thank you all for the positive encouragement and all of that. But I have feelings. I'm a real person. I don't make up how I feel. Oh, because I can't cry real tears doesn't mean that they're not there. The best acting award goes to Trisha for being a real human being. No one else opens up their life like I have and shared with you the things that I've shared. No, but now I have a car, I have clothes, I have the things. So, but going back to school and studying about critical thinking, I had to do some placement tests because I'm 40 and whatever. And I have to thank my husband for his service and his sacrifice, being a veteran. So I'm able to go back to school and not have to pay out of pocket for it. And guess what, y'all? People are going to get mad. Taxpayers are paying for my education. Get mad. Get mad. My husband served, so I get what is called a chapter something from the Army because of him. I get education benefits because of him. He served. He honorably got discharged and all that other stuff. But the haters that are hating on me aren't doing better than me. They're not doing any better than me. They pretend to be things that they aren't. Yeah, that's right. They lie and all that stuff. And I won't talk about it anymore because I'm going to work on me. I'm not perfect, and I'm going to work on getting better. Alcohol, those of you who watch, alcohol does not make you cooler, does not make you more fun. It was stupid. That's the part I was more upset about, that I drank a couple glasses of wine. I didn't dox somebody, and I didn't have to go online to play hero because that same person doxed my daughter. who felt unsafe at our home because she posted where we lived and all of those things. And that's what I was trying to tell the girls. Don't post information on there because people find out who you are, and that's what they do. Meanwhile, you're not seeing me doing that crap. You're not seeing me doing that crap. Because what I want to do is encourage. I want to encourage. I want to inspire. And those of you who've gone through anything, suicide attempts aren't jokes, and they don't understand it's not exactly a cry for help. I wasn't really crying for help. I thought my life was over. Then I saw the color of blood. It shocked me back to life, and I reached out to 2 friends. Was it to cry to get attention, to get my husband home? And then one friend turned on me, and y'all saw what happened with that. But the other friend, Sam Telfer, stood by me. And I've been fighting these stupid trolls, and it's stupid, and it's a waste of time. I'm going to go out, and I'm going to do the best that I can, and I'm going to study hard. I'm not going to sit here and worry about what people think about me. I'm going to learn something because I have value. And I could not do this 2 years ago, y'all. I tried. I tried to go back to school 2 years ago, and I quit. Now I feel like I'm in a better space. I feel like I'm in a better place. I feel like I'm stronger than I've ever been. Y'all, I jogged for a mile straight. This is the girl who couldn't get up off the couch to turn the TV. This was the girl who was eating herself to death, taking pain pills, and all that other bad stuff. Depression sucks, and we can fight our way through it. I'm so sorry to any of you who self-harmed, who over-medicated, who cut themselves. It hurts. The pain hurts. But you know what I can tell you? You know what I can tell you? With each mistake, we learn and we grow and we develop to be the people that we are. You're not a criminal. I'm not a criminal. We're not criminals. We're just trying to get through life. And it's sad that there's a group of sad, miserable, angry people who don't want that. They want to see someone crying on the floor, dying with their last breath, crying, then asking for help and not giving it to them and laughing in their face. But we're not them. We're going to keep growing. And we're going to keep moving on. So let them play their little games. I know where I'm at. I know where I check into. I know what I'm writing about. I have time. I'm not making threats to people. I don't care about them. I'm caring about me. See, and that's the other thing. Y'all call me narcissistic, right? If I'm so narcissistic, then how the hell do I have time to care about people that I don't care about? It's about me. So I'm going to go because I have another thing to do right now, but I just want you to know that I'm going to be here and I'm going to keep trying, and I'm not going to let someone silence me. I'm not going to let them silence me. I'm grateful and I'm thankful for these opportunities, and I'm going back to school. I'm like back here. Isn't that great? And then I got my backpack, but I've learned to keep some things private and quiet. But I want to thank my family, and I want to thank everyone who have been here to support me. I'm not perfect, but I'm going to keep trying. If I can do it, you can do it. And there's nothing holding you back. I love you, Loretta. I love you, Jane. I love you all so much. Karen, each and every single one of you that have stood up for me. Bella and Brandy and just all of you. You know my true heart. You know I never want to hurt anyone intentionally. And those people who I fought back against, imagine if they got me down and I stayed down. They didn't get me down. They won't get me down. Nothing's gonna stop me from being the best that I can be. And you can be the best that you can be too. If we don't give up and we don't give in and never surrender. We may have our moments, but it's okay. We're entitled to having those moments. But if we stay in that, that's when we lose. That's when we're the losers. But you know what we are? We're the champions. All right, well, I gotta go.